looking for salsa that's a little bit earthy, well, stay tuned. I got just the thing for you. What it do, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Daily Swag with your girl, Lady Swag. Today we're going to be taking a look at two different silhouettes, kind of the same colorways for two of the Nike sustainable material sneakers from their floral pack. Now their floral pack includes several different silhouettes. So we've got the Nike Air Max 90 SC. It's in like a blue and a court colorway. I don't have that one in my collection yet, but it's definitely one that I'm eyeing. We also have the Blazer Mid 77 SC. That one came in a few different colorways. I will be reviewing one of the colorways I have for that today. Also the Air Force 107. I won't be copying any of the Air Force Ones. They're all Air Force One lows. The few pair of Air Force that I do have, they're all Air Force One high tops, or they're the other Air Force Ones that are the more tactical ones. So I'll break into reviews of some of those a little bit later, but I will not be copying any of the Air Force One lows from this collection. My boo would be very proud of that. Another silhouette that they have is the Air Max 95. They have one that's in Obsidian, which is the same colorway as the Air Max 90 SC that I'm looking at. I'll probably pass on the Air Max 95 as well, but the Air Max 90, I got my eye on that one. But a little less talking, a lot more walking. Let's go ahead and break into the first silhouette. So we're going to be starting off with my personal favorite. It's the Nike Blazer Mid 77. So again, men's size 7, women's size 8.5. The whole point behind Nike's product with this is that they use at least 20% recycled materials on all of the shoes. So it's going to be either recycled rubber. Some of them clearly have some cork, which I'll show you guys on the silhouettes that I'll be reviewing today. And they also have some canvas. And the shoes are made basically to pay homage to the plant-based materials. So starting with the box, as you can see, it's got the sustainable material box. Move to Zero is Nike's journey towards zero carbon and zero waste to help protect the future of sport. Got the Nike logo here, the sustainable materials logo here on the front of the box. We've got sustainable material information in various different languages on the box, letting you know that at least 20% of the content of this sneaker is recycled. They've got the little code right here that you can scan. I haven't scanned it, so I'm not quite sure what that does. I'll probably check that out a little bit later. And then again, it's letting you know that at least 20% of this is recyclable material. Let's go ahead, enough of the box, break into the shoe. So this is the Blazer 77. So remember I said earlier how the shoes have cork on them. If you look on the tongue of the sneaker, put this box to the side. If you look on the tongue of the sneaker, you can definitely see where it has the cork right here. Get that close for you guys. And the Nike, it looks like this is glued on the Nike logo. Not quite sure what the material is, but they glued it onto the compressed cork. If you look on the back of the tongue, that's also cork as well. And then since we're at the back, if you go up the back of the shoe here, you can see the cork as well. Now the thing that actually intrigued me and made me buy the sneaker is, I mean, not only is the colorway phenomenal because you can wear this with so many different things. That's usually for anything that's black. It has so much versatility to it in the way that you can style it. But I really liked the pomegranate on here, and the pomegranate is embroidered. Everything from the leaves to the actual fruit itself, to the roots that you see here. And then right below it, it has figure 3, which reminds me of something that you would see in like a college book that you'd be using to do research. It looks very, very similar to some of the images I saw back when I was earning my associate's degree in pre-veterinary medicine. But that's what it reminds me of, so I love how they executed it. And then on the back, if you look on the heel tag, it's got Nike pomegranate, and then it gives the scientific name, which is apparently Punica granatum. part of use, fruit, rind, habitat, Korea, China. So I really thought that was a nice little intricate detail that they put on the sneaker. Don't mind this little white string hanging off the back. Quality control was slipping right there, so I'll fix that later. Let's see what else we got here. All right, so if you look at the toe here, you'll see the little Nike check on the rubber part. I'm not sure if that has any cork on it. I don't think it does. It looks like it has maybe some cork material sprinkled into it, but the whole thing isn't cork like it is on the tag here. You've got your plain white laces, which I love. It's like a light khaki golden colorway that we have here on the check, which I think was really, really nicely executed. And then same on the other side of the shoe, so that's a bilateral thing. Both sneakers are exactly the same. They're identical. I have not worn these yet, but I'll definitely be saucing these soon. If you look at the bottom of it, you can definitely see the recycled material on the bottom of the shoes. I absolutely love it. And since I have more than one pair, which I'll be digging into shortly, I've noticed that this is a commonality with the recycled material shoes that they're making. So again, this is the Nike Blazer 77. Really like this shoe. Now we're gonna break into the Nike D-Break, so you guys can take a look at that sustainable material sneaker as well. So I'm not gonna go over the box, literally the same thing, same type of box, so we're not gonna waste time there. Get into this D-Break. Again, I went with the pomegranate colorway. I love the pomegranate colorway so much. So unlike the Nike 77 Blazer, they didn't do the embroidery on the side. For the Nike D-Break, they put it on the tongue. Now I don't see where it has like, oh, there it is. I was gonna say I don't see where it has the figure 3. It does have the figure 3 here. Only difference is, whereas on the Nike Blazer 77, the figure 3 is embroidered into the shoe. This is kind of just like a plastic type of wording that they put on it. But the plant here is still embroidered. Looks absolutely phenomenal. And as I told you guys earlier, you can see the recycled material that they use at the bottom. Absolutely love that. You got that kind of yellowish khaki color implemented here, just like on the back of the Blazer. Pull that up for you guys. Just like on the back of the Blazer where it gives the definition for pomegranate, it does the same thing on this sneaker. And I really, really like how they utilize the cork at the back. Excellent use of materials. And not only do I love that they use recycled materials, but I love that they use it, and they used it in a very tasteful manner. Like, it's so wonderfully executed. Now the interior of the sneaker is like a neon yellow green with just a plain Nike check on it. Any other details I want to give? The back of this here, it's not like clean cut. It kind of has a bit of ruggedness to it, where the edges are a little frayed, a little rough. I actually like that. I think it's a very nice detail for a shoe that's all natural. Another great thing about these sneakers is they are both very light. The D-Break in specific, even this one is like, I have one other color pair of Nike Blazers that I recently got. I'll be kicking out a review for you guys to look at that one very soon. But yes, very lightweight, both of these sneakers, but the D-Break, incredibly light. This Blazer is definitely lighter than my other Blazer that I have. Overall, as far as the price point is concerned, let's see, for the Blazer Mid, I paid right at $120 for this one, and then for the Nike D-Break, I paid right at $109. So to be exact, $108.25 for this one, $119.08 for this one. I did not see either one of these still listed on Nike's website, but I'm sure if you Google, you could still find them somewhere else. But my guess is they're going to be higher than what I paid for them, just because it's a really awesome sneaker. They had a couple of other colors, but a lot of the sneakers that I saw were white, and I really don't like wearing white sneakers because they just get dirty way too quickly, and getting stains out is just a pain in the ass, so I prefer not to go that route. But I did want to take a moment to show you guys Nike's sustainable material sneakers. I'm kind of curious to see what the code on the box does, so give me 1 second. I'm gonna grab my phone and I'm gonna scan that and see what that's all about. Okay, so let's see here. I'm going to take my camera, and so we got a little barcode right here. I'm gonna scan that with my phone, see what that does. Okay, it's giving me a smart link. And let's go It's taking me to Nike.com. Oh, and it's basically giving a video about sustainability. Let's see here. Yeah, it tells you more about sustainability. They've got a video here with Billie Eilish to kind of walk you through, I guess, her opinion on it a little bit. Lets you know a little bit more about the materials that they use for sustainability. So it gives you a lot more detail about what Nike is doing as far as sustainability goes. It even has a list of sneakers that are sustainable, which I think is really cool. This waffle crater racer in women's size for $100 is looking really enticing. Kind of matches what I have on right now. I gotta stay off of Nike because it's a whole problem, and they have a lot of sneakers that I like. But again, if you guys haven't done it already, what are you waiting for? Go ahead, like, share, comment, subscribe. As always, I love you guys' support, and it helps to get my platform more exposure. It helps YouTube to push my content out so more people can be aware of it and view it. But yeah, like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you're already subscribed, be sure to hit the notification bell because that's gonna let you know when I'm dropping new heat. Typically, I release a new video every Sunday at 9 a.m. If it's later than that, maybe I had something to do, I got tired, decided not to post for the day, but I promise I will always be back with more heat. But that's all I have for y'all on this episode of Daily Swag with your girl Lady Swag. Until next time, y'all be easy, all right?